This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Wednesday, April the 8th, 2015, and this is your Barbados Today morning news update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that a year after getting their walk-in papers from the National Conservation Commission, former workers will finally have their case heard by the Employment Rights Tribunal. Barbados Today has confirmed that some of the applications made on behalf of the more than 200 dismissed NCC employees will be heard in 2 weeks' time. Chairman of the tribunal, Hal Gollop QC, said the NCC matter is among the first 3 cases that have been selected to begin hearing later this month. He did not say what the other 2 matters were, neither could he say the total number of cases to be heard or the nature of those cases, although he did indicate that some of them were class actions. Gollop said the 9-member tribunal will meet next Wednesday to examine all the cases. He further explained that there are several pre-hearing procedures that had to be performed by the Chief Labour Officer first. Devaluation of the Barbadian dollar is not an option. That's according to a recent study by the Central Bank of Barbados. In fact, the study says to go that route is more likely to cause high inflation and economic contraction than economic growth. The survey conducted by the Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell, University of the West Indies Winston Moore, and recent UWI graduate Jamila Beckles highlights why devaluation would not improve price competitiveness in very small open economies like those in the Caribbean. In Barbados' case, it pointed out that exports are constrained by supply because the country is a relatively small player in the global market for goods and services, and the domestic production of non-tradables becomes less productive with devaluation. The study, entitled Size, Structure and Devaluation, focused on sample of 33 small countries and 32 large economies. Bring it on, the strong words of President of the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, Mary Redmond, as she made it clear that teachers won't be bullied to correct school-based assessment papers. The teachers who are demanding compensation from CXC for their work on SBAs are even more resolute. Speaking at the union's annual general meeting yesterday, Redmond revealed that support for the teachers' stance is growing. She said foreign language teachers have signaled that they may not be conducting language orals even though they are paid to do so, as a show of solidarity for their colleagues. Redmond blasted the Ministry of Education for its refusal to meet with teachers and the union on the contentious issue she said has been raised since 2006. In sports now, the Barbados government is calling on the private sector to assist it in redeveloping the National Stadium. The plea came last night from Minister of Youth and Sports Stephen Lashley, shortly after he welcomed back home the local Carifta Games team that included Golden Girl Mary Fraser, who won the coveted Austin Seeley Award for the most outstanding athlete at the regional event. Lashley told reporters that sport has to be the most important ministry in this country.
Sports need to be the #1 ministry in Barbados, and everything needs to subtend from sports, and I'm very serious about that. It is the area of economic activity that I think can spur economic growth. It is the area that excites our young people, it excites our nation, and I think we have to give sports a bit more serious attention. It requires and deserves the allocation of more public resources. I believe that the time has come that all of our governments, this one included, has to put more money behind sports. And I think that the efforts of our athletes demonstrate that. So I'll be asking for more money for the Ministry of Sport and more money for our resources. But I would say this, that it is not only the task of the government alone. I believe that there are significant opportunities for the private sector. I would like to see the private sector come on board with the government and move ahead in a phased approach to the redevelopment of the national stadium.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados, are you ready for Movado? FAS Entertainment presents the Digicel Reggae Beach Party Sunday, April 19th at the all-new Reggae Island from 3 p.m. featuring the new sensation Gully Bob, Popcorn, the return of Movado. Plus Light Pipe and Status, Brutal, Kirk Brown, Mad Dog, Peter Ram, Celebrity Face, Lady Essence, Stiffy, Mole and Slims, MC Jamar the Star. The Digicel Reggae Beach Party, Sunday, April 19th at the all-new Reggae Island, Pierhead Lane, Lower Bay Street from 3 p.m. It begins here.
A test of character, a test of focus, a test of will, a test of resilience, a test of courage. Barbados, the test is on. West Indies, England, May 1st at the Mecca. Tickets $30, $40, $50, and $60. It's on.
Are you Barbados is on?
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To the regional scene now, he's back. Former Guyanese President Barack Jagdeo returns to the political arena. He's contesting the May the 11th general election and the regional election as a candidate for the ruling People's Progressive Party Civic. The move has been strongly criticized by the opposition. Jagdeo, who led the Guyana from 1999 to 2011, had categorically stated less than a month ago that he was not interested in any constitutional office. In more regional news now, the St. Lucia government is cracking down on those who fail to adhere to food safety standards as the country joined the global community in marking World Health Day yesterday.
This World Health Day, the World Health Organization is promoting food safety from the farm to the plate. Given the increase in confirmed cases of gastroenteritis here, the global observance is timely. The island's chief medical officer says all licensed food establishments should meet certain food requirement standards. Dr. Merlin Fredericks says, in keeping with the theme, the Ministry of Health is supplying the public with the names of various certified organizations.
The ministry plans on publishing a list of the licensed food establishments. We may not have the legislative authority right now to publish the non-licensed ones, but certainly we think it would be important so that the public can know that they're being assured of some form of, service and quality when they go to those places.
And on the international front, Canadian authorities confirmed the presence of the H5 avian influenza on a turkey farm in Ontario, days after owners reported that birds were dying suddenly. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency has placed the farm and another close by under quarantine to control the spread of the disease, while players in the wider sector have been instructed to step up biosecurity practices. The agency is now conducting further tests to determine the severity of the illness and the exact subtype and strain of the virus. And that's our Barbados Today morning news update, but you can join us again this afternoon. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Now also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV and Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MindLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.